Well, good morning. How are you today? Happy Saturday. Rise and shine. We're here. Well, I was just thinking, what should we do today? Here in Texas, it's a beautiful sunny day with a light breeze. I haven't been outside yet, but it looks fabulous. And today I have a family coming over to celebrate the Easter holiday. And so, we're going to be outside, we're going to be hanging out. So, I don't really feel today like I need to like go all out with my makeup. Um, but, I want to look cute. Let's see who's there. You have to tell me in the chat who you are because I can't tell. So, welcome, welcome. I know we have somebody watching. Good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning, Miss Janet, all the way from northern Oklahoma. Don't y'all love that we can do this? We can live anywhere in the country and we can just have some fun. Well, I want to start with Mary Kay has launched a makeover contest for the decades. Then.Now.Always. And I love that Mary Kay is really a great company for the decades. I first started using Mary Kay actually, my mom started using Mary Kay when I was a little girl. And as I guess watched her and had seen these pink jars in our bathroom, when I started having acne breakouts, does anybody ever relate to that? Then I started using the Mary Kay products. And believe it or not, back then we didn't even have our clear proof line. But y'all, it cleared up my face. I'm just saying, we went to the dermatologist. We, did all the things that you're supposed to do. I mean, it wasn't so bad that I had to take medicine for it, but I was very conscious of it. And I'm sure a lot of us are, who likes a bump on her face? But it's just life. So sometimes we just have to deal with it, right? All right. Well, so now my mom is, the then. And then I'm more kind of closer to the then, but then I have nieces that are in the now. And then I guess that would make us the always. Anyway, I have not had enough drinks this morning, enough tea, so just ignore me. All right. Well, I thought what we'd do is just some fun, quick tips that can help all of us, no matter what decade we are in. But I would love for you to check in with your beauty consultant and ask her about the contest because not only is Mary Kay going to be giving away like $1,500 and products to our top 3 winners, but your Mary Kay consultant is probably going to have some goodies for you too. All right. All right. Well, like I said, I'm in Texas and it's a pretty day, and we're likely going to be outside quite a bit. And I don't think it's going to get super hot, so I don't really have to worry about melting, but I will share a couple little tips with you. Now, I went ahead and have already washed my face, and I love our natural line in the mornings because it's really light and it's really refreshing. I use our Voluform line at night, and it has a little bit more weight to it. It's not quite as lightweight, but it has all the antioxidants and all the things that you need to get your skin in great shape. Now, some people think our Voluform line is just for repairing skin damage, but I would love to tell you that we have 18, 20, 30-year-olds using the repair line because you can also use it as a preventative. Isn't that awesome? And, of course, I don't have all my products in here, but it's Saturday morning, right? All right. So I've already washed my face with our fabulous botanicals. I mean, our fabulous natural line. And now I did put a light CC coverage. So I'm a light to medium CC coverage. Good morning. Good morning. We have some more watchers. I'm so glad y'all are up with me this morning. Be sure and put in a comment your name so I can say hi. All right. So I've been watching a lot of videos and training on this contour and highlight. And how many of y'all have been doing that? And you're like, I still don't get it. Well, I'm going to give you a couple fun little tips for dashing out the door with some contour. All right. And some highlight. All right, like I said, first of all, I've already washed my face. Good morning, good morning. And I have my CC cream on, which is light to medium. And I love it because it does have our sunscreen in it. Here it is right here. I do have that. La. So this is our CC cream. It has like 15 SPF. And we call it a CC cream because it has complexion corrector. So if you know anyone who is has a red tint or has a lot of maybe rosacea or just a lot of red in their face, this is a fabulous product because it's going to just cover that up. Like instantly, it's going to cover that up. All right. So I've already done that. But because I'm going to show y'all a few things with some powders and a few things with our bronzers and highlighters, I am going to go ahead and put on a little bit of our, don't drop it, a little bit of our, what do you call this? Foundation primer. And it does have an SPF of 15. So I'm getting some layers there. And then a little bit goes a long way. I love, love, love the fact that all of our products, I mean, have you ever had a beauty consultant tell you, a non-Mary Kay beauty consultant that says, oh, use less product, it'll go a lot further? No, probably not. They want you to use a lot so you will be coming back for more. All right. So the other cool thing about our primer is that it's oil free. Yay. So all of us dry to oily combination, all skin types can use this. And it's very lightweight. It's very translucent, obviously. And I just love the way it feels too. So why primer? You always think about a primer as a barrier or a way to kind of like a windshield, right? So we've washed our face. Now we don't want the bugs on. But it's those free radicals, right, that are flying around. So also having that primer is going to kind of cover so that we have a more even skin tone and your makeup will stay on a lot longer. All right. All right. Like I said, it's Saturday. So I am just going to go ahead and use some of our new silky setting powder. Now, this can be used as a foundation, like I'm going to use it right now. I'm just taking our big powder brush and I'm just going to apply that all over. And I love our powder brushes. Our powder brushes are made so that you can use everything. You can use liquids, you can use powders, and you're going to get great results. And always, always remember all of your products are 100% guaranteed. Yes, even your brushes. All right, but be sure you're cleaning your brushes. That's a very important step, is to clean your brushes. I usually clean mine once a week. And then some of them, like if I don't use them as much, I might, clean them, just a quick rinse under the water. All right. So what's all the buzz with all this contour stuff? All right. So ideally, some makeup artists back in the day decided that everybody's perfect face was oval, right? Was an oval face. Well, as I've matured, my ovalness has left me a little bit. So think of your bronzers and your highlighters as camouflage. It's going to be camouflage some of our flaws, but it's also going to accentuate some of our wonderful little assets. Good morning, Dina. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear about your grand opening last night. I'm sure it was fabulous. So congratulations for being here bright and early. So we're glad y'all are here. And yes, so like I said, I am going to go ahead. We had 2 fabulous bronzers for the spring and highlighters. We had one that was more for your bronze, okay, your bronze and your darker color skin, okay. And then we have this one. What is this one called? It has a name, I'm sure. Honey and luster. And so this is going to be more for your ivory and your beige. That's what the word I was looking for, beige skin. Okay. And you'll notice that on one side is matte and on the other side, it's a little bit of shimmer. So that is super fun. And you can really decide what you want to do with which side. I prefer to use the shimmer side where I want to have some accent. All right. So I want the light, I want people to draw into that area. Now, because I wear glasses full time now, I really have to use this to get some pop or some just haven't had enough tea this morning, y'all, so just forgive me. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start, and I'm gonna have to hold up a mirror a little bit so I can see, otherwise I'm blind as bat. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the shimmer side. Now, most of the time, a couple other things. You can use your finger, you can use your brush. Sorry, dude, it's my alarm clock. You can use your finger, you can use your brush, or you can just use the applicator right directly on. So I am just going to do a little bit right directly on. All right. Now, oh, that went on dark, right? You think, oh, yeah, but not really, because we're going to blend it. Okay. So let me go to this side. And you obviously you want your sides even, which we can blend out. Now you'll notice I'm not dropping down as much, right? Because we want to draw the colors up, right? We want to draw the attention up. Now you can either blend with your finger, or I'm going to just take our foundation brush and I'm just going to blend just gently, nothing big. All right. And you notice too, I didn't go very deep. Hang on a second, y'all. Let me see if I can get the dog to be quiet. Okay, I just had a class on, don't let your dogs in your show, and here my dog is going crazy. So please forgive me. All right. Anyway, so I'm just taking this little foundation brush and I'm just blending, 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 blending. Now, can you notice a little bit of height? Can you notice the lift, right? All right, so now we're going to blend this side. Yep, just super quick. Now, I think this side is a little bit darker. Do you? So you can try to blend a little bit more, but probably what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to add a little bit more bronzer to the other side because you want them even. You don't want to have a lopsided face, right? Okay, so I think does that even that out? Maybe just still a little bit. Okay. So that is one place you can do your bronzer. Another place, you could do the matte. And if you want a little bit of a pouty lip, so you can also put that right over the top of your lip. And it'll help give a little bit of a pouty lip. Isn't that interesting? All right. Now, some people like to go all the way up in here, which is great. All right. And again, the goal is kind of this oval objective, I guess is the word. I don't know what the word is this morning. Are y'all having fun? If you're having fun, say you're having fun. Oh, sometimes I think 9 o'clock's a little early on Saturday, don't y'all? Okay, you see how that, and now you can go all the way around. Now I have my hair pretty much down on my bangs. Of course, I've got it all pulled back right now, but and again, it's not supposed to be defined. It's just supposed to contour. Contour, you know what that means. Contour means just a shape. So we're giving some illusions, right? We're giving some illusions of shape. Now, my jawline right in here, obviously, as I've matured, has dropped a little bit. So I'm going to use the matte on this side because I really don't want to draw a lot of attention to that, right? So again, I'm just giving a little contour. Some people like to go all the way down underneath here. If you have a little bit of a shadow, you can pop in there. But y'all, the key is you got to blend. Gotta blend, gotta blend, gotta blend. And if you feel like, oh, it's still a little too much, you can take one of our cosmetic sponges, which I love. These were some we had from the Christmas, but we have our big one too. And just because you don't want a line either, right? You don't want to have a line. Do y'all like that? Can y'all see that? So can you see how it kind of made my face look more oval instead of more squared off, especially on the jawline? Do y'all like that? All right, let me put my glasses on so I can see who's commenting. All right. Awesome. Dina's getting to sleep in. Hi, Marilyn. Yes. So some of our colors, if you're newer to the business, or these bronzers and highlighters did sell out with Mary Kay, but don't fret. We can also use our powders. You can also use our powder bronzers. Okay. So we do have powder bronzers that you can use. I'm just happen to have some of these that I wanted to show off today. All right. Now, so that is pretty much about all I'm going to bronze, right? Bronze. But I'm going to come back now with our highlighter. And highlighters bring out, right? So if you have any areas that you just want to puff a little bit, this too has a shimmer and a matte side. Okay, so I know for sure I'm going to do just a tiny bit right here. And I'm going to go ahead and do, I think I'll do the shimmer. I'm just going to do a little shimmer right there. And then right through here, I'm going to do my little Mariette lines. Yeah. Okay. And then I do want to accent a little bit around my eyes. So I'm just going to do a little bit, almost like a V. All right. Now, some people, your nose, you may feel like, oh, my nose is so big. Oh, I hate my nose. Or so you can use the contour along the side of your nose as well. I don't really, I think I have a pretty good nose. So I am going to just use a little dab of the matte at the end of my nose. Okay. And again, blend, blend, blend. I'm just going to blend with my fingers. Blend with my finger. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit right here, just a little bit lower, so we can pop those mature lines out. Yeah. Y'all like that? Now, I did not put on any concealer under my eyes, and so this morning I am a tad bit puffy. We do have, don't forget, our incredible instant puffiness reducer. You wash your face, just put a little dab on for 10 to 15 minutes, let it dry before you go to town. But since I did, okay, I have a bunch of my stuff in the other room. Okay. I'm going to, let's see. I think I'll go ahead and use one of our, yeah, I'll use our Light Beam. This is our Light Beam eyeshadow. So I want to draw some attention to my lid through my glasses. And again, y'all, contour is something you can do every day or not every day. It's just a preference, right? And I like to use my cream brush to blend that in. Just blend, blend, blend. And I love, love, love our tinted brow tints. Make sure I got all that blended good. A little bit more right there. I like our tinted brow tints because they just give you a quick, instant shape on your brows. Now you can, like on full makeup days, I am generally going to go ahead and do my pencil, but you can see how just instantly that just gave a little pop of color, especially with glasses. If you wear glasses, just give yourself a little pop of color. There you go. Yay. All right. and I can't find my concealer. So, we do have an under eye corrector that's fabulous, and so you can just put a little dab right there. I thought I had it in my bag, but I do not. All right, and then last but not least, I'm just gonna come back with a tiny bit of blush, and so I'm just gonna use a little bit, and I'm just going to put a little bit right here on the little cherry part of our, just right there. Just right there. Nothing dramatic, right? And then I'll finish with our translucent powder. This just to me helps set everything and kind of helps it make it not look like we just painted our face, right? Ah, feels so good this morning. Yep. What do y'all think? Pretty simple? Pretty simple, right? Um, Again, I didn't have quite everything I thought I did here, but I am going to go back and do a little bit of my under eye corrector here. And I'm going to throw on just a tiny little quick dab of mascara, just so my eyes will pop a little bit through my glasses. And y'all, be sure you're cleaning your glasses often. Be sure you're cleaning and wiping down your glasses a couple times a day. Make sure you're getting them adjusted so that, they're not crooked on your face. There's nothing worse than looking at someone's glasses and all you see is smudge, smudge, smudge. Would y'all agree? I had one of our makeup artists say, hey, if you open your mouth while you're putting your mascara on, it's better. Isn't that funny? You got a little carried away right there. Okay. Yeah, I always feel a little naked without some mascara on. Yeah, we have 6 mascara formulas. Oh my gosh. This happens to be our Fanorama. Ta-da! All right, simple, easy, on the go. Normally, I wouldn't put all that contour on for a Saturday day outside, but I thought I would just do something different this morning. And I just have to have it. It's our finishing powder, finishing spray. And we went to Scandinavia, which is a country in Europe, and we asked them to create a recipe for us. They are the world-renowned leaders of finishing sprays, and they created a recipe specifically for Mary Kay. And of course, we manufacture it ourselves here in Texas. But there you go. There you have it. What do y'all think? Really simple. Did you like that? Yay, yay, yay. All right. Well, y'all are awesome. And don't forget to tune in. Our next class will be in 2 weeks, not next week, but the following week. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And again, thanks for joining me, and have check with your consultant on the contest for the makeover contest. All right. Bye, y'all.